What's up, Warriors? Another day, another music reaction for the fifth time today. We are finally reacting to NF's Hope. And let me tell you, so before I started my Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee page, I still went and retrieved a few YouTube reaction requests here and there. So I decided, just because I haven't seen any request for NF come through on Buy Me a Coffee and Patreon, I went and selected one of these that I recorded in my database very early on in my content creation career. So let's say that is in January of 2025. And I am personally, you guys know by now, I call myself a fan just because I obsess and love a single song of an artist for the last 10 years. Then I am officially a fan. So NF is one of them. There is, I think, literally two of his songs on my Dying Inside playlist. And so Hope is not one of them. And I kind of want to listen to Hope. So I chose this one. This was requested by Troy Fraser. Troy, your surname, Fraser, is very Scottish. Are you Scottish? Do you share my blood? Thank you so much for your request. I really hope you see this because it's obviously been a while since you left this request on YouTube. But I hope it reaches you and I hope you enjoy it. I hope I'm going to enjoy it. I love NF. So let's see how this one goes. Let me do this. We actually need to now still go look for it. NF, Hope. I can't remember if you said, I suppose this is the music video name. I don't know if he's told me to do a live version, but let's just go with the official music video, shall we? It already looks very cool. So, just so that everyone knows, I don't go and take requests from YouTube just because there are so many and it's impossible for me to keep track of them. So how it works, if you want to get your reaction request by me and get it prioritized, then you either hop onto my Buy Me a Coffee page, you drop me beers, drop your reaction request there, or you join the Patreon memberships, one of the very, very many that is available to you that you can choose from, whichever one floats your boat. And then you can drop your request there. I can get it. We can prioritize it together with our VIPs. And then this happens. So we sit on a Sunday afternoon and we listen to your request. So yeah, guys, without further ado, let's just do an if. I'm in such a good mood today. I hope this is not a very sad song. Let's do full screen first. There we go.
I'm on my way, I'm coming. Don't lose faith in me. I know you've been waiting. I know you've been praying for my soul. Oh, oh. 30 years you've been dragging your feet, telling me
this
I'm
is
the
so
reason
cool.
we're stagnant. 30 years you've been claiming you're honest and prom.
Hold on. Did they record this in a studio with green screens, or is he legit floating on the ocean on a raft? Oh, this is so cool. I love it. With a green screen or not.
Missing progress, well, where is it at? I don't want you to feel like a failure. I know this hurts, but I gave you your chance to deliver. Now it's my turn. Don't get me wrong. Nature had a great run, but it's time to give the people something different. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce my album. Hope. What's my definition of success? Listening to what your heart says. Standing up for what you know is right while everybody else is. Tucking the tail between their legs. That's my definition of success. Creating something no one else can. Being brave enough to dream big. Grinding when you're told to just quit. Giving more when you got nothing left. It's a person that'll take a chance on something they were told could never happen. It's a person that can see the bright side through the dark times when there ain't one. It's when someone who ain't never had nothing ain't afraid to walk away from more profit because they'd rather do something that they really love and take the pay cut. It's a person that would never waver or change who they are just to try and gain some credibility so they can feel accepted by a stranger. It's a person that can take the failures in their life and turn them into motivation. It's believing in yourself when no one else does. It's amazing what a little bit of faith can do. If you don't even believe in you, why would you think or expect anybody else that's around you to? I done did things that I regret. I done said things I can't take back. Was a lost soul at a crossroad who had no hope, but I changed that. I spent years of my life holding on to things I never should have kept, full of hatred. Years of my life carrying a lot of baggage that I should have walked away from. Years of my life wishing I was someone different, looking for some validation. Years of my life trying to fill a void, pretending I was in. They get it.
Oh, ain't not bloody hell. I know this. Isn't this song called something Mansion?
A necessary evil, difficult to go through, yes, but beneficial. Some would say having a mental breakdown is a negative thing, which on one hand I agree, but on the other hand, it was the push I needed to get help and start the healing process. See, if I'd never hit my bottom, would I be the person that I am today? I don't believe so. I'm a prime example of what happens when you choose to not accept defeat and face your demons. Took me 30 years to realize that if you want to get the opportunity to be the greatest version of yourself, sometimes you gotta be someone you're not to hear the voice of reason. Having kids will make you really
hold on,
take a step back and look in the mirror at least.
Okay. I feel like there's some correlation here. Hold on, let's go back. Odin, do you recognize this? So you mentioned a new album in the beginning, right? So that he's going to release a new album after 30 years. We've been waiting for him. Wada wada wada. I think that song, that intro about mansion. Something mansion. I definitely know that intro. Don't ask me how or where or when. But then I also noticed that finally I know what is it that he stuck into his pants earlier on the beach. It seems like a map. Now, oh, Odin, stretchy. Say hello, Odin. Say hello, everyone. Okay. Hold on. We're live. We're streaming live, Odin. Okay. I saw him in. There we go. The prison cell. Didn't he have a song? Don't press buttons, Odin. Didn't he have a song where he was in a prison cell?
You choose to not accept defeat and face your demons. Took me 30 years to realize that if you want to get the opportunity to be the greatest version of yourself, sometimes you gotta be someone you're not to hear the voice of reason. Having kids will make you really take a step back and look in the mirror. At least for me, that's what it did.
Whoa.
Wake up every day and pick my son up, hold him in my arms and let him know he's loved. Standing by the window questioning if that is ever going to show up. Isn't something he's gonna have to worry about, don't get it twisted, that was in the shop. Mama, I forgive you, I just don't want him to grow up thinking that he'll never be enough. 30 years of running, 30 years of searching, 30 years of hurting, 30 years of pain, 30 years of fearful, 30 years of anger, 30 years of empty, 30 years of shame, 30 years of broken, 30 years of anguish, 30 years of hopeless, 30 years of hate, 30 years of never, 30 years of maybe, 30 years of later, 30 years of fate, 30 years of hollow, 30 years of sorrow, 30 years of darkness, 30 years of day, 30 years of baggage, 30 years of sadness, 30 years of stagnant, 30 years of change, 30 years of patience, 30 years of suffering, 30 years of torment, 30 years of pain, 30 years of bitter, 30 years of lonely, 30 years of pushing everyone away. You'll never evolve. I know I can change. We are not enough. We are not the same. You don't have the heart. You don't have the strength. You don't have the will. You don't have the faith. You'll never be loved. You'll never be safe. Might as well give up. Not running away. You don't have the guts. You're the one afraid. I'm the one in charge. I'm taking the reins.
We're gonna have to do this again. Hold on. No. Go back.
Years of searching, 30 years of hurting, 30 years of pain.
Because this is so extraordinary. Let me just...
Isn't something he's gonna son. I pulled him in my arms and let him know he's loved. Standing by the window, questioning if that is ever.
Okay, so Ronnie did this as well in one of his songs. Was it Voices in My Head, ne? Where he went and he took bits and pieces of his other music videos and he all kind of brought them together. So this to me, from the two freaking songs that I know of NAF, seems like this is what he did. I just don't know what is that black kind of vibe that he did there on his face. I'm trying to think, what was the song where he was in the prison cell? Like it's probably the first song that I listened to when I heard of NF. I suck at remembering track names. But okay, I think that's
going to
the...
show up isn't something he's gonna have to worry about. Don't get it twisted, that was in the shop. Mama, I forgive you, I just don't want him to grow up thinking that he'll never be enough. 30 years of running, 30 years of searching, 30 years of hurting, 30 years of pain, 30 years of fearful, 30 years of anger, 30 years of empty, 30 years of shame, 30 years of broken, 30 years of anguish, 30 years of hopeless, 30 years of hate, 30 years of never, 30 years of maybe, 30 years of later, 30 years of fate, 30 years of hollow, 30 years of sorrow, 30 years of darkness, 30 years of hate, 30 years of baggage, 30 years of sadness, 30 years of stagnant, 30 years of change, 30 years of patience, 30 years of suffering, 30 years of torment, 30 years of 30 years of bitter, 30 years of lonely, 30 years of pushing everyone away. You'll never evolve. I know I can change. We are not enough. We are not the same. You don't have the heart. You don't have the strength. You don't have the will. You don't have the faith. You'll never be loved. You'll never be safe. Might as well give up. Not running away. You don't have the guts. You're the one afraid. I'm the one in charge. I'm taking the reins.
Oh. Okay, so that was... Okay, let's not... I won't torture you guys by listening to it again. Okay, so my mind is spiraling. I'm thinking this black, not smile, evil smile on his face is much like Joker. I don't know, I don't know. Because it's literally contradicting everything that he is saying. So 30 years of failure, 30 years of doubt, 30 years of this, 30 years of pissing people away, da 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 da. I'm not a rapper, guys. It is so... Yes, like the play on these people's music, they are amazing. So clearly the track's name is Hope, right? And he's singing about the 30 years of 30 years of misery, 30 years of everything that he's kind of almost putting behind him, and he's starting fresh with a new album. And now I believe this album's name is literally Hope, which is the main track. But then he still has this voice, let's call it the Joker voice, considering the smiley face, that keeps like contradicting what it is that he's saying. So yes, he tries and be good. Yes, he tries and be different and do whatever it is that society wants him to do, but he still has this negative, like, I don't know, someone in his mind. Maybe it's just voices, maybe it's his doubt or his fear of failure that he's fighting against. But now he's got a son and he just wants to do better and be better. And I know because of the one song where he has issues with his mom as well. So it sounds like he's also saying that he doesn't want to kind of repeat that cycle. Whoa. I wish I had talent like NF. That is why we admire people like this, because not everyone can be this amazing. Okay, we just need to accept it. We need to just deal with it. We need to appreciate them, follow them, support them, do whatever, and not be the Joker face that's mean and evil and not helping them as much as we possibly can. So, oh my God, I hope you guys like this as much as I do. This is so going onto my playlist. Let's do this. I'm gonna show you guys. Let's add to that 1 million likes. You know, we just want to be a drop in the ocean, and then we're sobbing to NF. This is so cool. I want you guys to go do the same. If you haven't subbed yet to NF, if you haven't liked his videos yet, go listen to this original video, not me yapping. Go listen to the original video twice, and then you go choose a song that you don't know of NF, and you go listen to it 3 times. Just to support and make him feel like he's doing amazing and that he's succeeding. Like he says, it depends on what your definition of success is. But I mean, we can help a little bit to contribute towards that success, right? That's why we do this. Not only are we on a journey to heal and process and learn how to listen to music, because some of us have ADHD and we don't focus on freaking lyrics when we hate bang to music. But I mean, we're also here to help support the artists and to get the music out and just uh, help other people appreciate them as much as we appreciate them. So yeah, guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Do all the good stuff. Follow me on Twitch if you don't want to miss my live streams. Everything will pick up from next week. I promise I'm going to be a lot busier. Because I'm actually going to do this full time. So I'm going to drive you guys nuts with all the music reactions and my gaming because I haven't gamed in so long. And then you can also go and follow me and subscribe and like my YouTube. Do all of it. But I hope to see you guys in my Patreon memberships. That's where the fun happens. Otherwise, you can drop me beers with your reactions and buy me a coffee so that I can actually get your requests and we're gonna have fun together. So, guys, until the next one, I hope you enjoy. Have a super nice Sunday. Keep your honor and integrity intact because that's how we do it on this channel. Goodbye.